Another offense that's got a quarterback that we're expecting that leap from is the Pittsburgh Steelers. A lot of people seem very low on Kenny Pickett, Tom. Do you think he can take that step and bring the Steelers' skill position players into fantasy relevancy?
Absolutely, and the Steelers are another team who they got it wrong with how they approached the quarterback position last year. Playing Mitch Trubisky last year was pointless. Mitch Trubisky was never going to start the entire season. It just seems strange that rather than start Kenny Pickett from the start of the season, they kept going with Trubisky. And then eventually when they put Kenny Pickett in, he faced a really tough run of games, far tougher than if he'd been at the start of the season. And he went on to only throw a total of 6 passing touchdowns across 12 games. Never managed more than one in a single game. That touchdown rate was 1.7%, which going back to the year 2000, it was 660th out of 679 quarterbacks. So it's like that feels way below where it's going to be. I'm very confident that he's going to take a jump forward. I think that he can double that and get a lot closer to the NFL average of 4.53. And I'm expecting, close to 20 touchdowns, if not above it. And again, we see these quarterbacks take the second-year leap. The offensive line has improved. I think I was looking at PFF earlier, and they have the Steelers' offensive line projected to be the 12th best. That'd be a huge improvement on last year. It'd give Kenny Pickett a lot more time. It'd allow the run game to get going in a way that it didn't last year. And you look at the weapons that Kenny Pickett's got. Deontay Johnson, who we know is a volume hog, somebody who can flash big at times. We're big fans of him. Pat Freiermuth, who's a very reliable tight end. He might not have the ceiling of like Travis Kelce or Mark Andrews, but he's absolutely a reliable pass catcher. George Pickens, who can make those big plays on the boundary. And then the run game, I'm not super high on Najee Harris, but I think the tag team approach of him and Jaylen Warren is absolutely one of the best running back rooms that they could ask for.
Yeah, I think that we're talking about Kenny Pickett making the leap. And I think if you go and put on the tape and watch the second half of last year, I think he's already made that leap. I think he was far more impressive down the stretch, those final 6 games, than I think people realised. And I'm really excited about what he could be moving forward, because this offense has got weapons. It's littered all across those skill positions. And I think that there are potential players that are going to allow him to take that next step forward. And the offense will take that step forward and become true fantasy stars. We've already seen some flashes. I think it'll be far more consistent.